け翼。今こそ封印を解く反動収束銃法ファイヤー。
Hello guys and welcome to T.Ken Tsubasa with your old host Weiss. Hey Caleb, I'm very disappointed, man. Let's have a heart-to-heart on why you hating so much on Clubmate, okay? I'll bring donuts. So guys, we're gonna cover up the new players, Karl-Heinz Schneider combination finisher and Stefan Levin earth-shaking combination. T.Ken! First up, we have Karl-Heinz Schneider. Combination finisher is a toughness type German forward that plays for Munich. As the ace of the champion, he strives for perfect victory. The Emperor comes in with 4 hidden abilities that seem target at the recently released Dreamfest Club Genzo. Bond 2% stat with exactly 5 skill players regardless of region. Agility Killer 15% stat against agility type players, and Club Player Killer 10% stat against club players. So that's a total of 25% against agility type club players. Lastly, Rampal resistance for some not so serious PvE action. Schneider comes in with a much desired team skill, Super Solidarity for toughness type non-Japanese players 20%. His passive, Block Killer, grants him a massive 30% stat against defenders that choose to block in a matchup. His main skill, Dragon's Roar, is an S-rank non-flying shot capped at 510 momentum and requires a massive 470 stamina. Do note that this skill requires Levin and Show and has a special effect blowing away up to 3 players. He is zoned up with 2 A-rank skills, A Swift Passing capped at 295 momentum that also requires Levin and Show to be on the pitch, and as well as an A Fire Step capped at 315 momentum. Schneider's stat allocation is as expected for a player that you can obtain from the regular gacha pool nowadays. 8.7k shot backed by 7.2k power and 7.2k pass stand out the most, and the rest looks average. He comes in with a huge 1.2k stamina pool, so he should be able to support multiple S skills. For his limit break, we suggest going with a slightly tweaked attack and build, 25 shot, speed, power, 22 pass and 3 technique for teams that are not using physical formation. If you are still using it, then you should go with 21-4 for the combination. For his parameters, Schneider's in-match parameters don't look impressive, and he will be dependent on his passive and hidden abilities to be viable. Assuming that none of his abilities are active, his Dragon's Roar is at a mere 70.7k, hardly a threat to most goalkeepers. If he is against an agility type goalkeeper, hence Genzo, his Supreme Fire Shot hits a threatening 86.6k force, and Dragon's Roar reaches a massive 88.3k. Lastly, Schneider's shot are pretty much unblockable due to his passive, and his shot can go over 100k if all the conditions to trigger his abilities are met. For his skill build, Dragon's Roar requires 3 players, which means okay, I should stop doing that. It requires 3 players, which means it doesn't really make sense for you to invest your black ball since Schneider has Supreme Fire Shot, which is only 10 momentum less. With that said, we suggest replacing A Swift Passing and Fire Step with S Supreme Fire Shot and Kaiser Step. Finish off his build with S Fire Pass and Kaiser Tackle. This build is for those that aren't using Levin and Show. S Fire Overhead is a good replacement for Kaiser Tackle if you don't intend to defend with Schneider. Final thoughts, it's a gacha pool, so no thanks. I'd give my boy here Schneider 2 stars only, very situational and nobody wants that. Next comes in Stefan Levin, earth-shaking combination. Is a skill type Swedish player that is a member of the German club Munich. Levin can be played as either an attacking midfielder or a forward. After World Youth, he moved from Cologne to Munich as one of the unbeaten Star Corps. Unlike Schneider, Levin is only equipped with 3 hidden abilities: Bone 2% stat for his teammates with exactly 5 toughness stat players, Catch Killer granting him 15% stat bonus against Goalkeeper that only selects Catch. Finally, Rain Puddle Resistance for some serious not so serious PvE. Like Schneider, Levin comes in with a valuable team skill, Super Solidarity for skill type non-Japanese player 20%. His passive is Agility Killer 15% stat against agility type players. In general, this type of passive is not optimal on any players as it is situational. His main skill, Dragon's Roar, is similar to Schneider with the same requirement and effect. A Swift Passing and A Levin Pass capped at 325 momentum completes his default skill package. Levin's stat spread is rather similar to Schneider, 8.2k shot and 7.2k pass, backed by 7.2k power. His defensive aspects are somewhat weaker than Schneider despite his 6.1k intercept, as his tackle is way below the par at only 4.9k. For his limit break, we suggest going for an attacking build with 25 shot, power, 22 dribble, pass, and 3 speed and 3 technique. We are not putting 25 points into speed since Levin is not capable of tackling. He is not suitable for utility build due to his weaker defensive aspects. Levin's in-match parameters don't look too impressive. Like Schneider, Levin will be dependent on his passive and hidden abilities to be relevant as a goal threat. Despite needing 3 players to pull off Dragon's Roar, it is only at 68.1k force without boost. Assuming all conditions are met to active both Agility Killer and Catch Killer, Dragon's Roar then becomes threatening at 88.5k and Levin Rush at 82.5k force. Hint hint, Genzo, it's all about Genzo. For his skill build, we are gearing up Levin to play without the presence of Schneider and Shaw. So here's our build. Replace A Swift Passing Pass with A Levin Rush and A Levin Pass with the S version. Drop him S Aurora Intercept and Levin Turn to complete his build. Final thoughts on Levin. He's as Schneider is, not that spectacular. I would say that he is only viable for his team skill, as is Schneider. So normal gacha, so no thanks. For Levin, I'd say 2 stars like Schneider. He's very situational as well. Final thoughts. Caleb, I need club meta. Yeah, Caleb is not treating club meta as they should, because in the manga they appear to be really strong. So I'm not sure what's happening here. So we could build a good club meta, but it might take a long while, as they seem to be oncoming in the Dream Clash and Dream Fest as the best players for club meta. So it will take a while to actually build a good team. Caleb, please, club meta now. Thank you so much guys for watching. I hope you guys had fun with our new episode of the analysis. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and even so every Sunday watch Tsubasa live on stream. Please do. They are amazing, awesome, and so interactive, especially the bot Kozo. Ha, you're a bot. Alright guys, see you later. Here's Weiss, over and out.